So this time, they're going to give us the P and the Q, and they're going to ask us to translate back into words these symbols that we see on the screen. So we're going to begin with P or not Q. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the fact that P is it is sunny and Q is it is raining, and I'm going to use those two statements to write out what I have for each of these 5 compound statements. So I'm going to begin with the P. So my P is it is sunny. So I'm going to write that down. Then I'm going to use my symbol, which that's the symbol for or. And then the next thing I need to do is the negation of Q. So I know that Q is it is raining. The negation would mean that I would add a not into the statement. So I'm going to say it is not raining. So our statement becomes it is sunny or it is not raining. For the next one, I'll begin with the P. And again, the P is it is sunny. So I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write down my connective, which is the and. And then I'm going to write the Q statement. So the Q statement is it is raining. So we have it is sunny and it is raining. For the third example, we'll begin with the negation of P. So P is it is sunny. If I'm going to do the negation, I'm going to say it is not sunny. I'm going to do my symbol. This is the symbol for and. And then I'm going to write the Q. So the Q is it is raining. And so we have it is not sunny and it is raining. The next one is an if-then. So I'm going to start out with if P. So I'm going to use my P statement and I'm going to put the word if in front of it. So I'm going to say if, and P says it is sunny. Then, and then we're going to write the negation of Q. So again, the Q is it is raining. The negation would be it is not raining. So we have if it is sunny, then it is not raining. Our last one is an if and only if. So we'll begin with the negation of P. P is it is sunny. The negation will be it is not sunny. Then we're going to put our connective in. So we'll write down if and only if. Remember, that's your double arrow. And then we're going to write down the Q. So it is raining. And so this one becomes it is not sunny. if and only if it is raining. We're going to try a different example. So this time, we're going to have the P being that Sue passed the exam, and the Q being that Sue studied for the exam. So the first one, again, is an if-then statement. So the if goes with the first letter. So in this case, it's going to be if Q. So my Q is Sue studied for the exam. So I'm going to write if Sue studied for the exam, then, and the then part is the P. So Sue passed the exam. The second one is also an if-then, but in both cases we're dealing with the negation of the P and the Q. So again, the if goes with the first part of the statement. So the if will go with the P part. So I'm going to say if, and I'm going to negate this statement. This is the P. I want to do the not part of that. So I'm going to say if Sue did not pass the exam, then, and the then part will be this part. So negation of Q. So Q is that Sue studied for the exam. The negation will be that Sue did not study for the exam. So we have, if Sue did not pass the exam, then Sue did not study for the exam. The third one is an if and only if statement. And it's if and only if between the two negations. So in the negation of P, we'll add a not into the P statement. So Sue did not pass the exam. We'll put our connective, if and only if. And then we're going to put the negation of Q. So we'll take the Q statement and put a not into that. So if and only if Sue did not study for the exam. So Sue did not pass the exam if and only if Sue did not study for the exam. And then the last one, P and Q. So we'll write down the P statement. Sue passed the exam. We'll put our connective in between, which is an and then we'll write down the Q. So, and Sue studied for the exam. So Sue passed the exam and Sue studied for the exam. Okay, we're going to do one more of these before we move into the next presentation. So the last one says that P is the sky is clear and Q is the plane is on time. So we'll begin with the first one, which is an if-then. So it's if P, then Q. So we start with the first letter, and that's the if. So if P. So if the sky is clear, then, and the then part is the Q. So we'll write the Q down. The plane is on time. So if the sky is clear, then the plane is on time. The second one does a negation of P and Q with an or in between. So the negation of P is that the sky is clear. The negation will be the sky is not clear. We'll put our or statement in between. And then we're going to do the negation of Q. Q is the plane is on time. So we'll do the plane is not on time. For the third one, we have the negation of P and the negation of Q, and we have the and in between. So we basically have exactly what we had in the second one, but with a different connective. So we'll say the sky is not clear. That's the negation of P. We'll put the and in between, and then we'll do the negation of Q. The plane is not on time. And then our last one starts with the P. So P is the sky is clear. Our symbol is the or symbol. And then we're going to do a negation of Q. So the plane is not on time.